Today we're going to talk about what Microsoft's purchase of Activision Blizzard means for your church or your ministry. Hey heroes, my name is Tom Poundler and this is the Digital in 5 show. This is the show where we talk about digital tools or trends that are happening around the world and apply it into our ministry context. And today we're going to talk about Microsoft and Activision Blizzard. Microsoft is a big platform. We all know Microsoft for cloud computing or the Xbox gaming system or Microsoft Office. That's what I like to use a lot. I still use Microsoft Office rather than Google Drive or anything like that. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. They purchased Activision Blizzard, and Activision Blizzard has very popular games. It's a really big gaming system. In fact, I remember Activision because back in the days of Ataris, when I was playing video games as a little kid, Activision was a big gaming provider and they would provide games for Atari. Well, Activision Blizzard has evolved over the years and they have very popular games like Warcraft and Call of Duty. Everyone loves Call of Duty. And so Microsoft has now purchased that. And so it has really implications for your church or your ministry. Not necessarily for your student ministry, although it's really important because students play a lot of video games. But it actually has metaverse implications. See, this wasn't just a buying of a game system or a game provider. This is something much more. It involves into the metaverse. And I want to read this quote from you from the Microsoft press release because I don't want to get it wrong here. I want to make sure I get it completely right here. But I'm reading a quote from the CEO. And it says this: the purchase of Activision Blizzard will provide building blocks for the metaverse. So Microsoft is saying this is going to be a building block into the metaverse, and they go on to say further that this will play a key role in the development of metaverse platforms. And so more and more people, more and more companies are talking about the metaverse. It's not just Facebook and Meta. It is more companies. Again, I've already highlighted in my different blogs and other podcasts that Amazon, Apple, Google, there's a lot of stuff that is happening in the metaverse and the virtual reality that has happened ever since Facebook changed their name to Meta and started focusing on the metaverse. More and more people are focused on it. So what can your church do? There are two simple things that your church can do. The first thing is to just do nothing. Nothing. Like just say, okay, that's pretty cool that the metaverse is there. We're not going to do anything. That's actually for weird people. Or that's only for the gamers. We shouldn't really do anything with that. We need to focus only on in-person stuff. Or just our live stream. That's all we need to focus on. We're not going to do anything. I don't like to say what's right and what's wrong because every church, every ministry is different. But what I would say is I think that if we do nothing, if the church just sits by and do nothing, we're missing an opportunity. And that leads us into number 2. The second thing you can do is to start exploring. Exploring. I'm not saying get invested. I'm not saying buy Oculus headsets for all your staff. I'm not saying go all in on this and abandon what you were doing. I'm just saying simply explore. There's been a lot of development that's been happening in the metaverse lately, and a lot of talk that's been going on. What can we start looking into? There's lots of different platforms. Like I just heard about Rec Room recently. That would be a great thing for student ministry. So guess what? I just downloaded the app and just started looking at the Rec Room. Start exploring it. Start looking into it. Start figuring out, hey, is this something we could utilize in our ministry or in our churches? Because again, the more we start exploring, the more we start understanding and trying to understand what's happening, the better equipped we are about ministering to people. Because the reality is, more and more companies are investing millions and billions of dollars into this platform. And because they're investing in people, people are starting to respond. And more people are buying Oculuses. More and more people are buying different headsets in virtual reality. More and more people are going there themselves. So if that's where people are, I strongly believe the church should start looking into it and investigating what that would look like for them and their ministry. So again, you could do nothing or you could start exploring. I would encourage you to start exploring and see what this looks like for you in your ministry. So, as I wrap up this first Digital in 5 show of Season 3, I want to encourage you, share your thoughts on it. What do you think the church should be doing with the metaverse? And how do you think we should be responding right now? I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Definitely put it in the comment section below, or hit me up on Twitter at TA Pounders, my Twitter handle. I would love to carry on this conversation with you a little bit more. Also, I want to just highlight a few of the ways that you can connect with me other than Twitter. If you got thoughts or comments or want to learn more about online ministry, digital ministry, check me out at tompounder.com. There I've got information about cohorts, coaching that I'm doing with the Church Digital, other blog posts that I'm doing with the Church Digital, and also information about the Digital Bootcamp Facebook group. That's the Facebook group where all ministers from all backgrounds get together and learn digital tools and trends that are happening around the world, and we seek to apply it into our ministry context. So it's a great group to be a part of, and I would love for you to be in that. Again, go to tompounder.com. You can get all my information there. I would love to connect with you in that way. All right, here's why I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until next time, have a great one.